YouTube.com/@TheNatureDC. Subscribe today.
Hey man, y'all know what it is. You know what it is. ETA Row in the building, man. Uptown Vito. Point B. Scouting. Hey, we know what the win was. We won tonight. All right, but y'all already know what we do. We still at it, man. That ain't good enough for us. We are expecting to win out of this team, even against the Detroit Lions. I get it. They have a good record and all of that. Whatever. But however, what we're going to do now is we're going to go over them game for game, scout for scout, play for play. Well, maybe not play for play, but we'll go over some highlights and figure out what it is the Detroit Lions like to do and how they like to do it. And for the Redskin fans, we encourage you to share all the information. We are giving you frontline information early in the week. It is 2 a.m. almost 3 a.m. And we are up giving you information because we need you to share it, because we don't need no surprises for this team coming up. If you want to help, just share the word. Everybody got social media. The players watch social media. The fans watch social media. The coaches watch social media. Spread it out. Whatever we say, spread it. You ain't even got to share our stuff. Put it in your own words. Just share it. Let's get word out on Detroit Lions, who they are for real. Not who they pretending to be. That 15-1 is a fraud, in my opinion. Hey, but we got Point B in the building, got Uptown Vito in the building. If they want to say something, they go ahead and chime in. If not, let's get on to the games.
I ain't about to say them people's no frauds, man. But I know how Rowe feel right now, but I'm going to just say that I think the Detroit Lions, like I said, is the best team in the NFC. Battle-tested team that was in the NFC Championship last year. So it's going to be pretty interesting to check out today.
I think they frauds. Fraudulent. All right, Vito, if you got something to say, I don't think Vito chimed in. All right, so yeah, let's go on to the game, man. Let's go on to the game. Vito, me and Vito already went over this game, but I want to go over it with the people, just the regular highlights, highlights that we have on TV, just the regular old highlights. We're gonna get them up. Not up because I don't want you to see them. We do have the score and we do have the drives here, and we'll go and scroll, make sure you see all the drives for the game. That's the final score, but we're gonna go over different things in the game that happened that enabled us to reach this final score. That way we can get some intel on this Detroit Lions team. Without further ado, let's go. On this one, we have Lions with the ball. Back to pass, throws it over the middle. Cooper Kupp with a catch. Oh. Just from that being seen, you got Cooper Kupp, then you got another catch, Matthew Stafford out to the right side. Look like to some tight end. Stafford again, throw. Puka Nacua this time. I mean, they're not having a problem throwing the ball on this Detroit team. Stafford's getting it out quick. I will say that is working. Stafford getting the ball out quick against that defense. I mean, that is really working. Stafford right back, boom, throw it out quick. Easy money, easy peasy. We're at least on the first drive. And if I think for Washington, hey, and I'm just taking from this game, if you're going to take something from the Rams game, in the first drive, Stafford was all 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3 out, all quick steps. Get the ball out of your hand quick, and it worked on Detroit. It worked. That would be my personal advice on this first drive. You got a field goals. They did not get the first, or they didn't score on the first drive. It was a field goal. And obviously this wasn't even the first drive, because as you can see up on the screen, we got the first drive up in this game. The first drive. Let me catch it, pull it up. Yes, right here. Okay, so the first drive was a 3-and-out for the Rams. They went 3 plays, -1 yards. Then the Lions then got the ball and went 3 plays, -3 yards. This is where you see the field goal right here, which is the one that was the second drive. 13 plays, 67 yards, 6:30 off the clock. in this 13 plays, though. So you can drive the ball on this Lions team. I mean, they're not invincible, even though they're 15-1. I get it. But they're not invincible.
I do not think they're invincible, but I don't know, man.
Hand it off up the middle to Montgomery. Now, mind you, and I want to see what Point B has to say about this. Me and Vito already discussed this off air. If Vito wants to chime in, whenever you're ready, Vito, you can just kind of chime on in. You'll hear the discussion as they go along. You already know how this go. Point. David Montgomery, MCL sprain in week 18. They have listed him as ready to go. Is he just a decoy?
Yes. A decoy. And I'm gonna be real, not just a decoy though. If he might be 40%, and maybe that 40% he got a set. I mean, I feel like Ben Johnson is a very smart guy. He knows how to use people with their strengths, and I think he'll be a decoy for the red zone. A good play action in the red zone, because that's what he does he's a red zone threat.
Well, he's definitely a red zone threat, but he's also a workhorse, man. David Montgomery really makes that team go. He's the muscle. I feel like he's the muscle.
He's Tails and Sonic and Tails, though. And the reason I'm saying he's Tails is because Sonic is Gibbs. Gibbs is the main guy right now.
I disagree.
Bruh, that's what their mantra is, bruh. Sonic and Tails.
Gibbs is the Tails. Gibbs is the Tails because the Montgomery, I feel like, is the lead back. And I'm about to go to the numbers. We're going to pull the numbers up and everything so we can see what Detroit is doing for the full season. But I feel like Montgomery has more yards than Gibbs. I could be wrong, though.
I think Gibbs got more yards. Montgomery got more touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up. Let me pull it up and see. But I would think that Montgomery has more yards than Gibbs.
No.
Let's see. Oh, let me grab my mouse. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Let me share this screen just so everyone else can see. It's here on the Nature Sports Podcast, man. Y'all know how we do. Giving you all the good stuff. All right, so let me share the screen. I haven't even looked at it yet. We will look at it together. Stop this one. Where we at? Let's get this other one up. Detroit Lions. Right here. Okay. So, you see how we looking on this side. Okay, yeah, it's kind of, you can't really see much. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can get y'all up on what's going on. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs. Let's zoom all the way in. Boom. Oh, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. All right, let's go up. Hold on. All right. Oh. Okay. That's the hit. That's what we got. Okay. No. Okay, I don't see it. Maybe I did zoom in too much. All right. Let's go down. Oh, that's why. I was on the wrong page. Okay. Jahmyr Gibbs. this year in rushing. It's right here on the screen for those that can see it. Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh yeah, you're right. You are more than massively right. 1,412 yards this year for Jahmyr Gibbs. 17 games played, 250 rushing yards. 250 attempts. He's averaging 5.6 yards a carry. Hold on. I don't know why that jumped down. Yeah. He's averaging 5.6 yards a carry, 83 yards a game. And then he has 52 receptions also for 500 receiving yards as well. He is a weapon. 16 touchdowns, 20 total touchdowns for Jahmyr Gibbs. 20 total touchdowns. David Montgomery has 775 rushing yards this year, 12 touchdowns. He also has 300.
Rushing. How many rushing touchdowns?
He has 12 rushing touchdowns. That's David Montgomery.
And how many did Gibbs have?
Gibbs have 16. Okay, together they have 28 rushing touchdowns. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy. But that's what I said. I think you have to gear up and stop. I think you have to stop Gibbs, stop Montgomery. Montgomery's not going to be a problem because he's obviously hurt. This is going to be the Jahmyr Gibbs show. I would gear up for Gibbs. You gear up for Gibbs, and you make Jared Goff beat you. Between Gibbs and Goff, I think you would want Goff to beat you, not Gibbs. That's me. I would take Goff. I would take my chances with Goff.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Now, on the receiving end of things, let me see. On the receiving end of things, this is not, let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Receiving. Okay. Armon St. Brown had 115 catches this year. Jameis for 1,263 yards and 12 touchdowns. Jameson Williams pitched in with 58 receptions for 1,000 yards. Only on 58 receptions, he still had 1,000 yards. 17-yard average.
Yeah, he a big play receiver.
Yeah, for Jameson Williams. LaPorta had 60 catches for 700 yards. But after that, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing after that. 44 catches for Tim Patrick. I guess whatever, but he had 394 yards, 3 touchdowns on the year. Khalif Raymond, 17 catches, 200 yards. Brock Wright, 13 catches, 100 yards. That's all you got. That's it. That's it. You have Montgomery, who's hurt. Throw him out. You got Williams. You got LaPorta. You got St. Brown. You got Gibbs. Nobody else should matter after that. Your whole defense should be called around those 4 guys. Gibbs, St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and LaPorta. That's the only thing you got to worry about. You're not going to have a creep up guy in this. Nobody's going to creep up to get you on this. You got 4 guys to worry about. I like our chances. What do you think? What do y'all think? What y'all got on it?
I think that's cool, but LaPorta's a problem, and so is Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they got some weapons.
Well, if you know offensively or defensively, if I know you only have 4 options, if you drop back to pass it, you're only going to pass it to 4 guys. These 4 guys, right? Now, based on it, on
that's a lot.
Hold up, no. Now, based on one of them is a running back. That's Gibbs. So eliminate him. It's 3 guys now, right? Now, based on one of them is mainly a deep threat, which would be Jameson Williams. So you eliminate him. So so based on distance, down in distance, you should be able to figure out who the ball is going to, or the highest chance that the ball is going to, because you have so limited options.
I don't know, man. And they got a sophisticated offense. It's not like they got a offense that's not sophisticated.
It's not really.
I mean,
now we'll see in this game. Hold up, we'll see throughout the season what they do, how they take risks, this, that, and the other. But we have a basic parameter of what they like to do on offense, at least. Now, defensively, we'll figure it out. Offensively, I think we have a good idea of who they like to go to and what they like to. Well, maybe not what they like to do, but at least who they like to go to.
Maybe, I guess.
Who else they gonna go to? You got any bright ideas? Who else they going to? Who else would beat the Redskins if it ain't one of those 4 guys?
I mean, it could be just one of those 4 guys, or honestly, I mean, they could bring their guy a secret weapon out.
What secret weapon? What secret weapon? Who?
We don't know.
Oh my goodness!
We don't know what
it got to be somebody on their roster. You can only play who's on your roster. You can't play somebody out. You can't take somebody off the street and play. You can only play.
I mean, Jameson Williams is a big play receiver, right?
We know Jameson, but see, that's why I'm about to play the film for you, so that we can go through it. Because I agree with you.
So we don't know what type of plays they might. They did a play where Jared Goff stumbled this year, okay, on purpose.
No, again, the film is going to tell us what we need to know about the team. Things you are saying is absolutely right, but they have been revealed on film. So you can prepare yourself for this. That's all I'm saying. These are not things you can't prepare for.
True.
I think the more that we put the rhetoric out, the better it'll be for at least for the rhetoric that's around Redskins Nations. We'll be at least vetted on what the Lions like to do, who they like to go to, how they like to approach these games. This, for me, is creating playoff tradition within the fan base that has been regalvanized. Montgomery up the middle, but Montgomery has a sprained MCL. So they use St. Brown in the backfield, throw it to Laporta. He's wide open. Laporta to the 10-yard line.
Now, I will say this. Jared Goff is known for having bad games. He will have a bad game on you.
Overthrow in the end zone, in the red zone, overthrow to Laporta. They got to kick a field goal. 3-3 ball game. And right here on the screen, you can see where there was 15 plays, 63 yards. They only got a field goal out of that one. You got a run by Kyron Williams. And then another run by Cooper Kupp. He's down to the 40-yard line. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. He throws it to Puka Nacua, who catches the ball. I think he got hurt on that play. I think Nacua got hurt on that play. Back to pass, throws it. They jumped it. They jumped Cooper Kupp. Oh, it was a turnover on downs. That's how they got the ball back. And then he threw it to Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams off to the races. Big play for Jameson Williams. Goff back to pass, throws a short screen pass to Jamar Gibbs. He gets about 12 on the play. That was 12 plays, a turnover on downs, though. They went 12 plays, 56 yards, but they didn't get anything, the Rams. And then the ensuing drive, you had Jameson Williams on the reverse. Nice trick play, man. Nice trick play. They couldn't get anything. Now, hold on. Let me pause this. Because we're moving fast. Now, the thing is, the Lions went 3 plays and out. Then they went 15 plays, 63 yards. That means they're not really getting a lot per down. So they're struggling on offense a little bit. That's when you see the Jameson Williams reverse and them get a little jazzy. That's what you was talking about, Point.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing them get a little jazzy when they struggle on offense. So you can now predict a little bit when the highest point of them maybe potentially doing some jazzy stuff on you.
That's true.
When they're struggling.
That's very true.
Okay, so you got Goff inside the red zone now. Hands it off up the middle. Gibbs got the touchdown. That's a touchdown, Gibbs. I mean, that was a power run. So, in the red zone, they potentially like to give it to Gibbs. That's why he got so many touchdowns. Remember, he got 16 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Running the ball. They running the ball in the red zone.
So there we go. We know what we have to do in the red zone. So that's an advantage too. In the red zone, Detroit likes to run it. Their running backs have 28 combined touchdowns between the two of them. As the week goes on, we're going to go over their red zone offense and let you guys know exactly what we see Detroit doing. It's a throw underneath the Stafford. So that drive was 9 plays, 77 yards. Y'all see it on the screen. 9 plays, 77 yards for Detroit. You got a roughing the passer on the ensuing drive on Matthew Stafford against Aiden Hutchinson. Stafford, easy peasy. He threw it to his tight end, wide open. Tyler Johnson. Back to pass. Stafford was almost sacked. Oh, he tosses it. Front. He front tosses it. So Kyren Williams is second and goal from the 8. Stafford back to pass, throws it over the middle, interception. Stafford. Oh my goodness. That's another thing. Boom. So what do we know? What have we figured out here? Stafford threw an interception in the red zone. Detroit loves their secondary is good in the red zone. So throwing the ball may not be the smartest thing when you get down there. You might want to put some new runs in that they're not hip to. Some stuff that work. Or you might want to look at what's worked for you throughout the season if you're the Redskins. Because throwing the ball in this red zone, Stafford just threw a pick over the middle. It looked good. But it seems like Detroit plays good red zone coverage, based on that. Not too many people get red zone interceptions. Those things turn a whole game because you're about to score. If you're about to score and you throw an interception, that can turn a whole game. And it wouldn't surprise me if that didn't turn this game. The interception, 9 plays, 62 yards. So they went 9 plays, 62 yards, no points. And then they went 12 plays, 55 yards, no points. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Detroit is a winnable.
Jameson Williams, touchdown on a bomb. Jameson Williams on a bomb, touchdown, play action. Don't fall for the play action. Do not let Jameson Williams get behind you. Whenever he's on the field, you should know where he at. He strikes fast. Cooper Kupp, 12 yards. Fakes the handoff. Matthew Stafford throws it. It's an easy catch for Cooper Kupp. But the thing is, Nacua is out the game, clearly. Clearly, Nacua is out the game. He was hurt in this game. So if they did win, which they did, 26-20, they beat them without Nacua. And that's a different team. The Rams is a different team with the cool on the field. I don't think anybody will argue that.
I agree with that.
So this might be a fraudulent win, like I said. Over the middle, Robinson with the catch. Stafford, 3:20 left. He throws it in the end zone. It is a pass interference, Detroit. Hold it. Hands it off up the middle. Touchdown, Kyron Williams. That's another thing. Even with Aiden Hutchinson on the field, the Rams were able to go under center, hand the ball off to their running back, and score. Even with Aiden Hutchinson on the field. So you can imagine when Aiden Hutchinson removed, you should be able to do that when you get in the red zone, inside the 1 or 2 or whatever it is. Jared Goff throws it nowhere. 3rd and 5. They get 3 to Laporta. That's what I'm saying. They can get got. Throws it, Rams, catch it. Uh-oh, Robinson. Oh my goodness, he off to the races. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 25. He's knocked down at the 22-yard line against the Detroit Lions. They can be had. Face the handoff. Stafford throwing it. Flag on the play. Pass interference. They have a rookie in their secondary. Hand it off. Detroit Lions easy. A jet sweep in the red zone. Got an easy touchdown. That's something we should look at. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, holding offense. Stafford intercepted. They got to kick a field goal. Okay, so you roll down that goal, field goal. Okay, that's right here. 7 plays, 76. See, that's what I'm saying. The Rams, that's one thing we can't do. Rams, 7 plays, 76 yards, and only got a field goal out of it. This is where Big Sun's theory today has to become prevalent. That is not going to work against the Detroit Lions. You went multiple drives, 3 drives, 10 plus plays. You got 3 points out of that. You know. And I think this game is easily a Rams win. Easily. If they just take advantage of the things that are in front of them. Again, we're going over this so that you can see how the Lions have won. Things that you can implement if you are the Redskins early in the week so that you can avoid some of the debacle.
Give yourself a chance. That's all it is. Give yourself a chance.
Throws it. Oh, Jameson Williams. Out in the open, man. Jameson Williams is the threat. He has 1,000 yards, 58 catches and 1,000 yards. Oh, interception. Jared Goff. Jared Goff threw an interception. Okay, point. What you got to say now? It's right here. 6 plays, 40 yards, interception. After the field goal. It's just that the Rams wasn't getting The Rams wasn't getting points. 3 tries, 10 plus plays. They only got 3 points out of that. 3rd and 1. Matthew Stafford, back foot, looks, scrambles up, throws it over the middle. It's a nice catch. Robinson. Mayfield over the middle. It's a catch. Then Mayfield, back foot, throws it. Cooper Kupp with the great catch. It is a catch for Cooper Kupp. Stafford, loses the sack, throws it. Great play for Stafford. Oh, my goodness. Strike the Robinson after making the man miss. Man, the Rams moving down there like it ain't nothing. Throw Cooper Kupp, touchdown. Touchdown, man. These people ain't nothing, man. Cooper Kupp, that's without Puka Nacua, y'all. That is without Puka Nacua. The Rams moved the ball like that, like it wasn't nothing. Running water on this Detroit Lions defense. Lions, back to pass, throws the interception, jerk off. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Shawty dropped the interception. He should have had it. He had it in his hands and everything. He hit the ground, let the ground cause the fumble. That was supposed to be a pick. Stafford throws it. He's hit as he throws, and he strikes. Oh, my goodness. Great play, Stafford to Robinson. It's a catch. Robinson again. Oh, no, that's the same play. Stafford, he was looking for Kupp. Incomplete. He had him, though. Laporta, Goff looking for Laporta. They are in field goal range. The score is now 20-17. The Detroit got the ball. The Rams up by 3. 1:46 left. Goff at the 20-yard line. Back to pass. Looks to his right side. Throws it. Hits Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams gets 5. It is 3rd and 5 right now. Goff, Laporta is in motion. Goff back to pass. 3rd and 5. Down by 3 in the red zone. Goff misses the throw. Goff misses the throw. Goff misses the throw. Terrible throw from Goff. And that was it right here. The 9 plays, 55 yards. You know. Kick is good. 2020 with 17 seconds left. Stafford. Hutchinson. Sack. Pitches it. Jameson Way. Oh, no. That's That's some other guy on the reverse. Montgomery with the run. Man, Jared Goff, overtime, throws it, swings it. Jamar Gibbs out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They drove the ball right down the field in overtime. I'd say that handed off Gibbs. I think the Rams' legs were done. That's all that was. The Rams' legs were done. I mean, because hand it off, get Montgomery touchdown. But there will be no Montgomery to do that against us. Montgomery for the win. That's one win on the back of Montgomery, even though Gibbs probably got the yards and the stats. Yes, indeed. So that was it. 26-20 was the final in that one. What you got to say about that? The Lions and Rams from what you just heard, just the briefing.
I'm gonna just say that I think the Rams I think the Lions are a beatable team. I don't think that it's an invincible team. I do think they're the best team they fought through a lot of adversity, a lot of injuries. I will say this. If they don't have a pass rush against us, because Aiden Hutchinson is a lot of their pass rush, it's going to be hard to beat us. It's going to be hard to beat us. And I got us being able to potentially beat the Lions.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Am I as confident as I was against the Bucs? Not exactly. But do I think that we can beat the Lions? Yes. Nobody's going to bet with us. We're going to be underdogs. Everybody's going to pick the Lions. But
everybody.
Something special about this team. But with that being said,
everybody's picking the Lions for sure.
With that being said, it's 3:30, man. I gotta lay it down, get ready for the morning.
I know.
I'll see y'all people.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, no. No, matter of fact, we did one game. I'm gonna let everybody go. But tomorrow we'll resume. Try to get it all squared away, man. Y'all see the next game up there. That's the Bucs and the Lions. So tomorrow we'll just squared away, try to get y'all all caught up on our scouting of the Lions. So without further ado, we're gonna let y'all go. Redskins with the win again. DC, party it up. But y'all already see this ain't nothing to us. We looking at the next game. It's all about the next game for us.
All right.
StudioRunners.com. YouTube/@TheNatureDC. Subscribe today.